Hey there everyone and welcome back to another Timberborn episode. Today we're going to be working on some dynamite production, which means removing the smelter from up here, which will give us a bunch of different resources and stuff from doing so, so we'll high prioritize the collection of all of that. And yeah, we've paused a bunch of plank building so we can restock the wood. These trees have just started to grow um, back up to be harvestable, and we are a bit low on planks though, so we should probably start producing some more. We also need to start producing more paper again, because today's episode we're doing dynamite. So we got 3.9k worth of stuff. I believe it's in the landscaping department. So we're going to unlock dynamite itself, and we're going to unlock the explosive factory. We're going to put in two explosive factories, one there and one there. Actually, we'll do three. And then we shall also put in the smelter back, because we had another smelter up here, so we might as well put it back in. Right, so the next thing we need to do is we need to path up all those buildings, like so. We are producing quite a bit of medicine, but I'm also transporting some of the medicine over here. I've also started like a little mini project over here of doing this stuff, but some of the most, if not all, the beavers are actually rather sick. In fact, I think that 7 of them are. Um, so actually, we don't actually have enough beavers over here to be building or whatever. So I've got 16 beavers that are unemployed in this district. So what I'm going to do is transfer 14 beavers from District 6. Should do 10 for now. And then we'll do 10 back over. Should we do all of them back over? So now there is no beavers in this district at all. So that means all the ones that need medical attention can get medical attention and all of that stuff. Now I'm going to re-migrate from District 6 to District 7 30 beavers from over here to over there. So there's now 0 in here, and there's 2 workplaces that need vacancies. But now over here, there is a bunch of beavers that can get working away on the staircases, the medical beds. Let's actually prioritize these medical beds. For now, bunch of scrap metal in here. Right, we can accept goods in there now. And they've got medicine over here. They got a full thing of medicine, so we can actually stop accepting medicine, I believe, because that medicine should last a little while. Ah, they need planks. To here, and we need to send them some planks. Right, so that's this district with all the housing going in and all the medical beds and stuff going in. So this district should, in theory, provide for itself. It's got plenty of food, water, it's got bread and water and stuff. It's actually producing its own water. So let's go back over to the main district. So these buildings are having no work done to them. So we will actually high prioritize these buildings. Like so. Which means all the builders will start working on them. Planks are going back in, building those planks. We've got logs and stuff for days now. I might actually unpause all of these buildings, to be fair. get all the planks being made again. I might also unpause these treated plank ones because we do actually need to start sending some treated planks back over to this district over here. Obviously they got 36 in there, but it takes a couple to actually mine the scrap metal. Yeah, we got a bunch of metal blocks being collected and stuff. We've got 0 treated planks in this whole district. People do need water. We are average drought forecasted to us. I believe we're actually... Oh, we're in the drought. Drought in progress. This really isn't very good. Because we need to release probably a bunch of that water. Just so it starts refilling this. And it didn't even overflow. That's not good at all. I think we need to start building up another reservoir somewhere. Maybe even building this up even more than it already is. Just kind of seems a little bit crazy to start doing that, but I think that's what it needs to be done. This needs to just become bigger. Or we need to put in another reservoir somewhere, like a natural one. I'm trying to think of where a natural reservoir could go in this map. Maybe down there. We can just build one. This is all going to be taken down a bit, I know that, when I start getting this dynamite in. We actually have our first explosive factory in. So we can actually start placing some dynamite, which is in the landscaping section. So let's start. Obviously, they're not going to be able to place all of this in one go, and it's going to take a little while to do it all. They can't get to these. No. Might still be able to be demolished though, so mark those to be demolished. The logs are going fine because these actual maples are going in and being able to be mined now. So we are also getting some treated planks in here. Food and water is all good. These guys can still pump away and everything's going well. So I'm going to come back when all of these factories are built. Right, so everything has now been put together. Dynamite production is underway. I'm going to put this as bread because I feel like we are definitely overwhelmed with the amount of bread. Also going to put in another storage somewhere when I find somewhere to put it. Do a small warehouse over there, which is where our dynamite will go. Plank production's going back up. We got loads of pine resin as well, so we could probably pause the tapper's shack down here. Yeah. Probably put in a bigger warehouse for that, to be fair. Just a bunch of building projects for them to get on with. The wood situation's sort of sitting around 560. Mostly because I haven't actually marked this whole area for chopping down, really. We are also running rather low on water. We do have 0.7 days left of the drought. We can pause you. You're full of dandelions. This is where I was going to put all the main stuff in as well. Why isn't none of our power moving? Oh no, it is. Just need to high prioritize this one. So we got the power going in here. We got all of this stuff all being done as well. The next start of the process that I want to start doing now is I want to demolish this path, which I only temporarily put in, and that bit there. And then we can start by putting in some more dynamite, wherever that is, it's in landscaping. And we can dynamite across here and down here. I'm not sure if they can actually reach these. It appears that they cannot. So what we're going to have to do is put in a temporary path, but they're not really building a whole lot at the minute, so it all should be done relatively quickly. Now they can get all the way down there. Well, we can actually block these. There's no beavers nearby. Gotta do it when there's like no beavers nearby, or they'll start being blown up themselves. So they can't get all the required materials for these ones. And I don't think they can actually. So you gotta prioritize these by haulers. Paper mill. Yeah, they're just running on a bunch of material and power. For more sense of the word. Um, these ones are producing 177, these ones are producing 86. So what I need to do is start re-demolishing these. Put some of the big boys in. They should get built pretty quickly, just because, again, they're not really doing a whole lot of building projects, and I've just basically given them all the resources that are required for them to be done. So that is dynamite production. I'm putting in like a little, like a runoff point, so the water can actually come down here and be a little bit better off. Put those back up to 2.5. That will fill this back up. Can I actually put these up to 3, or does it flood? No, it doesn't flood. I can't remember if it flooded or not. Yeah, it floods. Yep, it floods. And it floods really quite badly as well. So I'm going to prioritize these bits of dynamite first. Just because we need the power, really. Other than that, everything's going pretty well. We've got dynamite going in. We've got dynamite going in here. The production's not very high. Let's have a look at the other. This is all flooded as well. Let's check out on the miners. They're quite thirsty. They became rather thirsty. But their houses are in, which is a good sign. I'm going to actually put a bigger, larger water storage over here. It includes gears. Maybe not then. This is all going to store water. They no longer need logs, planks. They do need water though. I'll add a route to here and I'll give them some water. Like so. Just they're running rather low on water. Apparently we have 43 beavers. Because all this water is covered in water, half of our jobs are no longer available, such as haulers and all that stuff. But now it's not flooded anymore. It's all good to go. Which means boom, 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 boom. They didn't get to finish all this. And now they can't get there. It's okay. Going to quickly demolish that one there. Demolish that there. And high prioritize this one. And then we can put the lumberjack flag in there. I prioritize that construction site. Dynamite production is going well. Oh, they need paper. These guys need paper. And we only have one paper factory. Maybe it's time to get rid of some of these plank factories. Or we can demolish that. Finally, because they've been annoying me for a short while, to be honest with you. And we can then put in a paper factory. In. Did I really forget to demolish that one? Yep, I really did forget to demolish that one. And then we can put in some more paper mills, and they're touching. which means they will both work. We should also high prioritize these because we need paper like no tomorrow, basically. But yeah, everything seems to be going well. We got the dynamite production in, the windmills are going in. We just need paper for these guys to go in properly. And now we're producing dynamite. We're also filling in this section, which means we're also filling in this whole section over here. I don't even know if they can reach this far, but yeah, they can. They can't reach that though. It's not great. Yeah, they'll start producing everything. So, building lacks workers, scavenger post. That means there's not enough beavers over here. For now, anyway. Got a bunch of scrap people. Actually, we don't really need that, do we? Because that's just taking out this stuff. But we're producing it in here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm also going to put in a path that goes over this. We can go down here. All the way to the end. I like doing this stuff. Going over the buildings and stuff. Do you guys have any planks? No. To here. Get yourself some planks. My plan is sort of to get over here, really. I kind of want to demolish this too. Because all of that will still back up with water, it will just take less time, basically. The reason why I want to do what I just did there is I'm going to put in some large underground storages for the scrap metal in there, like that. I'm actually going to pause you. Yeah, they all like paper, but the paper stuff's going in. It's just going to take a while to produce the paper because it uses so many logs. We need gears. Plenty of gears. It's taking so long. Got a lot of metal blocks as well nowadays. How are you doing for dandelions? How are we doing for dandelions? 207. Not too bad. Wood's going back up. We shouldn't really have a problem with wood anymore. I'm gonna boom these out. Boom, boom, boom. And then we can put in it's kind of like an irrigation tunnel, really. Which means we can put this path back in. In fact, we can put the path all the way down there. Still get built. All these pumps are still. pumping away. And yeah, dynamite production is completely and utterly underway. And yeah, we're doing pretty good. We have got a paper issue now, kind of related to having hardly any power, only really some of the buildings being able to function. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. So that's where I'm going to leave today's episode here. We got some dynamite production underway. Um, quickly make a little thumbnail. And yeah, hope you guys did enjoy this episode of just basically making dynamite. I think I'm going to store dynamite in this one over there so they can actually go in there and store it all. We shouldn't really need that many more than that, so it should be good to go. And hope you guys did enjoy this episode. I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.